price of your greed is your son and your daughter. What you gonna do when there's blood in your water?
It's Music City, Nashville, where country music stars sing praises and anthems for their NHL team, the Predators. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro will be seen and heard in just moments. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the Western Conference. It's impressive how they've gotten.
Well, you see how deep the Western Conference is, Doc, and to be sitting on top of everybody else, that's pretty impressive stuff, but they know they cannot lay off the gas pedal at all here with teams chasing them in the Western Conference.
Nashville's consistency is what separates them from everybody else. They find ways to get points even when they don't play their best hockey. That's a sign of experience and a team that is very well coached.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Coaching staff has faith here. He can get better in this one after losing the last one. John Gibson, American-born, Pittsburgh, spent 2 years in the U.S. National Team Development Program before spending 2 seasons with the Kitchener Rangers of the Ontario Hockey League. Great mobility, fills a lot of space at 6'3", 210. Getzlaf's out there for the start. They know he can establish their style early. The opening faceoff has begun. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro down where it's a lot colder. I'm Mike Emmerich.
Predators didn't play well enough to get the win in their last game. The coach has asked them to get back to their game tonight.
Nashville's won that faceoff and possession established. Good shooting place. He scores! And that is number 20.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
Nashville's got the early lead.
What a start, just like the coach drew it up.
Up drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Gains the zone. Shoots. Score!
Well, the element of surprise with the wrist shot. Get the goaltender in between. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick you release it. And that was a quick release.
Gibson's looking back at the net here. He thought he had the low stick side covered. He doesn't, and the puck's behind him.
And the faceoff's won. Carries it on in from center. On to Manson. Great save. Smart recovery by Forsberg.
1 minute, 18 seconds.
A shot. Save. Breakout pass into empty ice. To Subban.
Subban's creating chances for his teammates with 2 assists so far.
Pitching it to Getzlaf. Anaheim's moving the puck up the wing. Nicely received at the point. Slid to Fowler. Heaves one. And off target with that one.
Oh, that shot exploded off the stick. Just over the net.
Directing that one to Cogliano. Poked away wonderfully by Perry. Outstanding body contact.
Johansson's arrived at the rink in a bad mood. That didn't take him very long to get physically involved in a game that should be aggressive throughout.
Terrific opportunity, but it would not go. He missed the net. Reads that play all the way.
Nashville's forced another turnover in this very close game.
They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Anaheim setting up an offense from the wing. Skilled play by Hughes. Laid on to Kasha. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. Oh, snaps the shot. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Thrown to the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good, solid defense there. From the slot of wrister. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Dogged determination there by Kessler. No luck on that pass. Good collision. That puck flopped over the glass and is out of play, and a fan from Corunna, Ontario came up with it. Just over 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Nashville's got the lead in this game, 2-0. The Predators skated up on the side. Great poke check there. It's dumped in. Looking to Ronaldo. Up the wing skating with it now. Lets it go. The big pillows came in handy. Pass attempt to Lindholm. Puck is thrown to Rowney. Got it at the point. Chooses the corner. Lets a shot go. Turned away with the stick. Nashville's in possession now as they move up the wing. He had shut right off.
Oh, he thought he had plenty of room there, and the door closed on him.
And it's driven back so they can make a change. And now it's directed to Forsberg. Pitching this one to Johansson. Feeds the point. Sails it. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pad. Points it. Right near the goal stripe to Perry. Flings it. Hits the post and out. A point blast. That shot's blocked. Fires. Waffle boarded. One-timer. Anaheim's lugging it up the wing. Toward the net. Chip to Weber. Passing one off now to Smith. Lets it go. Great save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
The Predators rely on him for a lot of their offensive production, and he's delivered. He can score in the power play, scores off the rush. He's a real versatile player.
Anaheim's got a face-off win. The Ducks are skating it up at neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Trying to go to Fiala. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Takes a shot. Solid pad save. Puck taken back in his own end with very little time by Shen. Moving it to Eves. Great cut. Huge hit. Cuts that offense right off. First period has been completed. And so, intermission activities are forthcoming, but the players get a breather. The Predators have a 2-0 advantage. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. 12 for Nashville and 4 for the Ducks. Johansson's goal came early in that period, and it stayed. His team is still ahead by 2 as we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Anaheim spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
Rene's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Snapping a pass to Johansson. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Pitching it to Perry. The Ducks look to make a difference up the wing. Lets a shot fly. That went off the pad. Directing that one to Arvidsson. A shot. Outstanding point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
The Predators win the draw. Handled with the stick. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Gibson's able to get his stick on this shot that doesn't have much velocity. Pretty easy stop for him.
Just over 3 minutes gone in this period. The Predators with the lead, 2-0. They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Terrific determination by Hamhuis. Crosses that line. Lets it go. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Looking to Cogliano. Right up the middle through the neutral zone. Pass attempt to Lindholm. Puck is thrown to Raquel. Now it's directed to Kasha. He's got that point pass. So close with that one.
Fowler just missed on that attempt.
And he steps across the line. Pitching this one to Kessler. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Driving in from no man's land. Shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
The Predators have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
The Ducks will get their first power play crack of the game. Let's see how they do.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Bonino's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Add another penalty to this total.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Predators go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
This is a great opportunity for them on their first power play. Get the puck to the point, get it to the net, and crowd the net for rebound.
It's dumped in. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Strong wrister. Oh, what a pad save. Steps across that line. Tries to get it on net. Turned away with the stick. The whistle is blown. That heavy net has been lifted off. They'll put it back on.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
They've won the faceoff. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Big drive. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Sometimes you got to be in good position just to make the stop, but you also got to be lucky. This puck changes direction and ends up hitting the goaltender more than he stops it.
The Predators win it. Big drive. Got his pad on a changing shot. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. Save. Sealed up between the pads. Pretty tight. Play stop.
Arvidsson's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Taken over again. Passing one off now to Johansson. Scorches one. Blockered away. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Gibson's lucky. Just got a piece of that, but it was enough to make the stop.
From the faceoff, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Trying to go to Turris. Anaheim's killed it off, and we're back even.
Frustrating for them on the bench because the power play did everything they could, but finally find a way to get one past the goaltender.
He's got that pass off the wing and can move ahead. Took that away in his own zone. Wonderful play by the defense. Leads that charge into the zone. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. With a blast! Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Lets it go. Good chance. Denied. Offside is called. And so a neutral zone faceoff.
Rene's battling athleticism denies the opportunity. What an effort.
The Predators got that faceoff win. Now what? Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Moving it to Fowler. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. He gains the zone. Shoots one. Good save there. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Score! 3 straight goals.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
A lot of times you don't even get much more than a second to make a decision about where you're going to go defensively. In that second, you can make a mistake pretty quickly. This guy did.
Nashville's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. Anaheim's won that faceoff.
Scored by number 19, Cali Yarncroke.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Good job with the poke check. Nashville's winging it at neutral ice. Picks it up back there. Snapping a pass to Silverberg. Intercepted that one at an important place.
I guess that's a mistake with the puck as he turns it over, but he's just trying to make something happen. Maybe a little too aggressive there.
In that defensive zone, an important play. Gains that offensive line. And it's a good pickup. Wrist shot. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Pitching it to Gibbons. Anaheim's along the wing at center ice. Propelled to Kessler. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Kessler's just gliding to the bench, Doc, after that huge hit.
An enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Nashville's recoiling back in the defensive zone. It's an onside play. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He covers and holds on.
Kessler's been in discomfort since this hit here.
"40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved." Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here, 24 for the Predators and 10 for Anaheim.
Present your ticket stubs for tonight's game and receive up to 10%.
Anaheim suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edson.
The Ducks have to correct one thing, Doc, after the first 40 minutes of play. That's turnovers. They were way too careless with the puck in the first 40 minutes of play. If they can manage the puck a little bit better here in the third period, they're still in this game.
Directing that one to Manson. A collision.
Forsberg's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
And he holds on and stops play.
Forsberg's position on the ice allowed him to make this big hit.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. In with it now. Read that play in his own end. Neutral zone carry by Johansson. On the outside, a shot. Goes back deep for it. Anaheim's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Things are heating up with that hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
That one comes back out over the blue line. And the coach pacing the bench is pacing a little faster now, and he seems to be talking to the ceiling. Oh, my, what a hit.
Manson's known as a tough physical player, Doc. That is a huge hit to try to change the momentum in this game.
Drill. That puck was obstructed by a screen. That's the end. Good work by Smith. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. As that point pass as well. On to Ekholm. Pass cut by the offense. A big hit. Looking to Torres. Skates it into the zone. Throws it. It's blocked. Puck collected. And they've got it again. Open ice hitting is back. Good shooting place. And a save. Pass attempt to Torres. Puck is thrown to Yarncroft. And he steps across the line. Puts one on. A good stick stop. A solid job with the pads. Play halted.
Well, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
A little under 9 minutes have been skated so far. There have been 3 goals in this game. They've all come from one team. Into the end of attack. Slides it to the point. Great job on a cut pass.
Eves tries to force this puck into an area that it just won't go. Sometimes you have to live to fight another day. That wasn't a time to take a chance.
That was a big hit.
Well, that one's going to rattle you around. You get hit with nowhere to lean against the boards. That one hurts.
Now it's directed to Eaves.
Nashville's goaltender has been locked in from the very beginning tonight. They try to protect this shutout late in the third period.
Lets it go. Deflected off the blocker. Colorado's moving through next on this schedule of home games. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Gets in, looks over his options here. Pitching this one to Getzlaf. Oh, great cut. Fires. Ah, that's a good pad save. Shoots a wrister. Oh, and he misses.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
The Ducks control the play in the defensive zone. And they are in. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. Passing one off now to Forsberg. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. The pad came in handy that time. The Ducks skated up on the side. And down to Raquel. Great job on a cut pass. Lets a shot go. Use that big goalie stick well. Big drive. And yet another save. How does he do that?
These saves are all about positioning.
Enormous collision. Perfect pass, tape to tape. He's got it at center ice from right wing. And he dumps it in. Trying to go to Forsberg. Skill play by Fowler. Slid to Rowney. Collected by PK Subban. Moving it to Turris. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Oh, broke it up. Brings it in for an attack. Laid on to Turris. That puck struck him in front. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The Predators have it up the wing. Fires. Save there. Squeezes that one for a stop to play.
The Predators need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Clean win on the draw. He's got it. That puck's loose because of the defense. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Snapping a pass to Getzlaf. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Lindholm's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Quick wrister. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. The horn sounds. This one's over. The Predators entered the third with a big lead, and they win this one decisively.
Sometimes these are the toughest games to play to stay with the game plan when you have such a huge lead.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.